HCAT's production manager, Don Cronin, is an avid skier and ace reporter. In the next story, he covers Holliston resident Brian Arnold's volunteer work with the Special Olympics.
Special Olympics of Massachusetts recently held its annual alpine skiing winter competition at Wachusett Mountain in Princeton, Mass. These annual games have taken place in Massachusetts for over 30 years. Holliston resident and skiing enthusiast Brian Arnold plays an important role with training and motivating these special athletes.
Well, I'm an assistant coach within the Neshoba Shooting Stars. It's one of the ski teams that's affiliated with Massachusetts, our Special Olympics of Massachusetts, and we just help out with the athletes, getting them on the mountain, getting them motivated. You know, if they need training, a lot of times they don't. Some of them are really good skiers. But in general, what we do is just kind of provide encouragement to the athletes. My wife was looking for something for us to do as a family for some service. Noticed online that there was a Winter Olympics for Special Olympics. We said, you know, we all love to ski, my daughters and I, and said this would be something great for the whole family, and that's how we started about a year ago with the 2018 Winter Games.
Head coach and event organizer Bob Russell and his wife have been managing the Neshoba Shooting Stars for the past 20 years.
Well, I started out as just a parent, and my son DJ was beginning to ski, learn how to ski, and I went on snow as a volunteer, and about 4 years later got the opportunity to take over the team as a head coach.
This year, more than 160 volunteers and 77 coaches helped make this popular winter tradition a success.
It's like a community here where we've been really a ski team family now. Most of our families and the athletes have been with us for over 20 years. They come back each year because it gives them something more added to their lives. On our team, that's one of the biggest things we do, make smiles. The athletes are happy and having fun. We like to have them progress their skills, but some of the advancement comes just because they're having fun.
A total of 79 skiers participated this year, ranging from 9 to 56 years of age. Special Olympian Christopher Dunn tells us why he competes in Special Olympics.
I have been a Special Olympics athlete now for 12 years, and I was dragged into it not knowing what exactly ski racing was. I saw the gates and I didn't really know what they were, and then I started to learn, oh, this is ski racing and how much fun it is. I love being active, like getting out of the house. It's a lot of fun for me to be able to do something skiing, track and field, and to be very active. It's very healthy and it's a lot of fun too.
With a combined time of 2 minutes, 0.63 seconds, in first place for the gold medal is Samuel Patterson.
At the conclusion of the two-day alpine competition, it's time for the much-anticipated awards ceremony.
I think really what comes through is like the friendship that you have with these athletes. You know, their personalities, their girlfriends, their boyfriends, you know, the things they go through at work, they're just like everyone else. They're so inspiring, the things that they have to overcome, but then again, they don't feel like they're doing anything special. They're just having fun skiing. And so that's inspirational. It's like, you know, you can do anything if you can see what they can overcome to do what they're doing.
The gold medal goes to Maya Lenormand.
You know, see the emotion that these athletes have when they're receiving the awards, you know, especially if they've worked really hard, but also, you know, maybe not sure of their performance, and then to see it pay off at the end. I tell you, I had tears in my eyes today during that ceremony.
Special Olympics is a very fun organization, and I encourage all families in Mass that don't know about Special Olympics to look it up. It's very fun for people with disabilities. It makes them feel like a true Olympian.
We could always use more volunteers. Our strength is the volunteers. My wife Judy and I we might be organizing things, but it's the people that are on the snow with the athletes that make the difference. It's a great thing.
Congratulations, buddy.
There's magic in inclusion, and I think that's really what Special Olympics is all about. When you see these people, and I think about the athletes in their bright blue jackets from the show with Shooting Stars, ripping by people on the slopes, you don't realize that they're, Special Olympians. And frankly, these are the same people that you're working with. They're in your office, they're in your classes. So it's just be inclusive.
This is an inspiring story about these special athletes and the community that supports them. If you would like to get to volunteer or get more information, please visit www.specialolympicsma.org or go to their Facebook page at Special Olympics Massachusetts.